Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to configure and install a virtual machine on HyperV. You'll need to be part of the HyperV administrators group to continue. Please make sure you're part of that. You can check out the previous video I've done to see how to install HyperV on a Windows 8 and Windows 10 machine. Let's get started on installing a virtual machine. I'm going to go to HyperV Manager. Then we're going to go right click, new virtual machine. Click next, type a name for it, click next, and I'm going to give this 2 gigabytes of RAM. Click next. We're going to configure a switch later, so we're going to go next, and I'm just going to set up this. Alright, I've configured where the virtual hard drive is going to be stored. I'm going to give it 45 gigabytes, and we're going to go next. We're going to go install an operating system from a bootable CD or DVD, and we're going to choose image file, and I'm just going to configure this. Okay, I've configured this. I'm going to be installing a Windows 8.1 image onto this virtual machine. So we're going to go next and just read the summary, or you can go finish. And it's going to create the virtual machine and create the disk. Alright, now we're going to set up a switch. We're going to go to Virtual Switch Manager. Then we're going to go external, because we're going to have it connected to the internet. Create virtual switch. I'm going to rename it. I'm going to rename it to external switch, and we're going to go leave this all how it is. I'm just going to go OK. Just click yes, and later apply changes. It's installing the device driver. And we're going to go to settings. We're going to go to network adapter, and we're going to connect it to external switch. And then we go OK. And we're going to start this machine up. We're going to start, and then we're going to connect. Okay, I'm going to change the currency and all that, and install now. You will need to have a product key for Windows 8 when you have a virtual machine, so I'm going to enter that in now. Okay, I've entered the product key, and we go accept license agreement, and we're going to go next. And then we're just going to go custom, choose that partition, click next, nope, next, and let's go and install Windows 8.1. I'll come back once it's finished. Okay, so I've come to this screen now, so I'm just going to leave it how it is. I'm going to give it its name, so I'm just going to call it test. I'm going to go next. I'm going to use customize settings. And then we're going to turn off automatically update. Use that, turn off all these. Go next. This is optional, by the way, I just like to do it. I'm going to turn that off. Turn that off. It's off, good. Go next. Next, off, go next, and I'm going to choose a username for it, so I'm going to call it test, I'm going to give it a password, give it a password hint, and go finish. Nope, can't have the test name. Okay, finish. And I'll just pause this again when it comes to start screen. Okay, so now we're at Let's Start, and now we're in the desktop. So Windows 8 has now been installed on this computer, on this virtual machine, and we can now use it as a normal computer. So now we've got it installed, we can go turn it off. Going to shut it down as a normal computer would be, and we're going to close this, and then wait for it to finish shutting down. Okay, now that's shut down, we're going to go create a checkpoint. To create a checkpoint, you're going to right click on your virtual machine name, and you're going to click on checkpoint. And it'll create a checkpoint. So a checkpoint is used to restore, it's like a restore point, so you can restore back to a previous version if you make a mistake on a virtual machine. To revert back to a previous version, you right click the machine and click on revert, and just click revert, and it will revert back to the most current checkpoint. Okay, so hopefully that helped you. If you've got any questions, just comment below and I'll answer as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.